In Matthew 10:1-4, Jesus calls his 12 disciples and grants them authority to drive out impure spirits and to heal every disease and sickness. Among them are familiar names like Peter, Andrew, James, and John, fishermen who would become founders of a new spiritual era. This moment isn't just about names. It's a powerful initiation of Jesus' closest followers into a life of miraculous works. This passage shows us that empowerment comes from Jesus. He equips the called, not necessarily the qualified by worldly standards. Today, he still calls each of us to follow him and empowers us to make a difference in our world by spreading his love and healing power. Jesus gives specific instructions in Matthew 10:5-8 as he sends his disciples out. Do not go among the Gentiles or enter any town of the Samaritans. Go rather to the lost sheep of Israel. As you go, proclaim this message. The kingdom of heaven has come near. Heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse those who have leprosy, drive out demons. Freely you have received, freely give. This directive from Jesus emphasizes the disciples' mission to focus first on their own people, indicating a plan and a purpose for each stage of his ministry. Today, this teaches us that our calling has specific focuses and timings, and our primary mission is to share the transformative message of God's nearness and grace. In Matthew 10:9-15, Jesus prepares his disciples for their journey, advising them to take no gold, silver, or extra supplies, but to rely on the hospitality of worthy people they meet. He warns them of the rejections and persecutions they will face, and instructs them on how to respond. This teaches us resilience and reliance on God. Jesus reassures us that in our mission, whether in comfort or conflict, we are never alone. Our courage and endurance in the face of opposition are powerful testimonies of our faith and God's presence in our lives. Jesus doesn't shy away from the cost of following him in Matthew 10:16-25. He tells his disciples, I am sending you out like sheep among wolves. Therefore be as shrewd as snakes and as innocent as doves. He predicts betrayals and challenges they will face, even from their own families. This passage is a sobering reminder that discipleship is not a path to earthly comfort, but a call to stand firm against challenges with wisdom and innocence. For modern-day followers, it's a call to navigate the complexities of faith with integrity and strategic faithfulness. In these verses, Jesus encourages his disciples not to fear, for nothing is concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. He reassures them of their value to God, who knows even the number of hairs on their head. Here, Jesus emphasizes that despite the persecutions and hardships, our commitment to him is held in the gaze of a loving Father who values us immensely. His encouragement to not be afraid is a profound reminder for us to persevere with confidence, knowing we are cherished deeply by God. Matthew 10:32-39 contains a powerful call from Jesus. Whoever acknowledges me before others, I will also acknowledge before my Father in heaven. But he also warns that following him may bring division, even among close relationships. This part of Scripture challenges us to consider the depth of our commitment to Christ. It invites us to a fearless faith that prioritizes God's kingdom above earthly ties, promising eternal recognition and reward for those who dare to declare their faith openly. Jesus concludes Matthew 10 by speaking about the rewards for those who welcome and support his followers. Anyone who welcomes you welcomes me, and anyone who welcomes me welcomes the one who sent me. And if anyone gives even a cup of cold water to one of these little ones who is my disciple, truly I tell you, that person will certainly not lose their reward. This final message underscores the importance of hospitality and support within the community of believers. It's a call to action that small acts of kindness have great significance in the kingdom of heaven, echoing the broader themes of support and solidarity among the faithful.